Hello everybody, welcome to all you cool kids out there. I am Daisy Collins here of TsunamiRose.net, going live at you. I'm going to be making this type of quilt-like fabric from scraps, and I'm doing this so that I can use this different fabric for like covers or for the inside of the books that I make, and I just want to have it as an option to have around. And I happen to have a lot of scraps. I had a lot of fabric, so I made them into scraps. I cut them up. Hi Maggie. A lot of people already have these scraps already like cut up and everything, but mine were, I had to cut them up. It's not going to be a perfect project. This is definitely not like a professional quilting tutorial or anything by any sorts. But what we're doing basically is what I've already gone ahead and done was, so what I did was I cut up my fabrics to be different sizes. Apparently it doesn't matter if they're rectangles or odd shapes or not, like either way is fine. So what I did was I cut out the fabrics. Hi Lisa. And then what you do is you put them facing each other. So the right sides of the fabric facing each other. You sew a 1/4 inch seam. So that is what I have already done with 2 pieces of fabric here. As you can see, 1/4 inch seam. The thread is beige, so you can't really see it. But I have a bunch more of these to do. And I still have more fabric to cut up. And yeah, so that is what we've done here is I have a bunch of these fabric pieces, these fabric sets here, 2 pieces that I thought kind of coordinated. Just really pretty fabrics that I have. I didn't do color blocking. The tutorial that I followed, which I will link down below in the description, she made different colors. Like she had one for her blues and one for her pinks, but I feel like all my fabrics kind of match, so I think it'll be okay. So after you do that, after you sew the fabrics together and they look like this now sewed up, then what you're going to do is you're going to iron them open with one of the edges here to the side, and you iron it flat. So that's what I have here, already ironed down, flat pieces. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to start joining these pieces in blocks of 4, I guess is what she said. Again, I've done this here, but I did it incorrectly. At least this whole part back here with the stitches. But yeah, so I kind of already have done it, but not really. So I'm a little bit nervous. I am definitely nervous. Okay, so let's do these 2 pieces right here. These seem to go well together as far as the size. So let's get to it here. So we want to sew these 2 sides together. So again, we put the 2 sides of the fabric that are correct facing each other. And I am using my Brothers Project Runway Limited Edition CE1125 PRW sewing machines. This is. Hello everybody, welcome. Hi Irina, welcome. So Irina gave me this beautiful fabric right here. This side right here is so pretty. Thank you, Irina. It is just gorgeous. Okay, so we are going to put those sides together facing each other, the right sides of the fabric. And we're going to make a 1/4 inch seam here. And I still have my tension set to 3.5 and the stitches, number 1 stitch on default setting, so I didn't move anything. I don't know why it's working the same as paper, but it is. I don't know. Okay, so here's that. Here's this little square here. So now what I would need to do is do the same thing and iron this flat down. So I'm really excited. Isn't that pretty? It's so shabby chic, and it's just adorable. And I think all my fabrics are going to go very well together. And we could always cut these to be even, so I guess there's nothing to worry about that part. Yeah, let's do these 2. Why not? Try to get into it to frame here. Oops. And I don't know what happened. I got my little hook tool. What is this thing called again? Seam ripper. That's what it is. Whew. Whew. I don't know what happened. But let's see. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Okay, that's a lot smoother there. Okay, so here's this little block. So all sorts of combo of fabrics here. I'm not really even worrying about trying to coordinate colors or anything like that at all. Let's see. I think I'm going to do these over here together. Even though this fabric's together, that's fine. Or should I do this one? Nope, that was too big. Okay, so let's do these two together here. Second shot. Isn't it beautiful? And these are all actually bed sheets. So that's always fun. Why does it always get caught in the beginning? Not always, just sometimes. And always when I'm on camera. It was doing just fine earlier. I might need to change the needle out soon. I think I'll have to do that soon. Okay, so here's this block. Just looks so shabby chic. I love it. So let's do another block. Block, 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 block. Ooh, this is cute. Why not? I don't see why not. Let's do that. Just kind of align them. If you guys know I'm trying a project, then you guys know you could probably do it too. I'm very, very much a beginner. So that's why I think this tutorial really spoke to me. Super cute because it seems very beginner friendly. And then what I do is I guess I'm going to cut this to be even here. Okay, so that's that block. Let's work on another block here. It's a little too big for that. This could be cute. Okay, let's do that. And I guess some of my edges aren't straight, but that's okay. That's okay. Are you going to make, well, actually, no. This is for like journal covers or the inside of journal covers. It's more for that. I am definitely not going to make a quilt. I don't think so. I don't think I have the skills. So here, like I said, I'm going to cut this off, this part over here that's a little bit off. There's that square. Hey, Monique. Welcome, girlfriend. My fellow Las Vegan. I don't even know what we call ourselves. I don't even know. is good right there. And again, I think all the colors kind of complement each other without me having to worry too much about it. You know what I mean? And it's definitely like a really like shabby chic. It's going to be very, very shabby chic. You could already imagine it. I can already see it coming together. But I'm just going to make different blocks about the size that I would use for a cover. Don't they? They look adorable. Okay, so let's see. What else is kind of alike? I don't want to spend too much time. Because you guys know me. I hate things that take too much time. Oh my god. It's like the worst. It's the worst thing that could happen to me. Okay, let's put these two together like this. They're a little bit off-sized, but hey, it's okay. Hi, Carrie. I hope you're doing good, girl. That looks pretty. Again, I'm doing, I guess, blocks of 4. Kind of big fabric, but there's only, well, there's actually 5 here, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how that happened, but okay. Let's see here. Got this one and this one right here would be kind of cute. There's no seam matching in this project, so that's great. Hi, Bonnie. Bonnie from Ohio. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I know it's not my normal time to go live. I was hanging out with my mom today. With my mom and my grandma, so sorry. Let's see. These would look cute together. Let's do that. And I am using a 1/4 inch seam. I think that's what it's from here to here. I think that's a 1/4 inch seam. I am always up at night crafting, or I try to make more of an effort to do more graphic design at night. But I do definitely craft at night still. That's a pretty block. I love it. I love it. Love it. Let's see. What kind of fits together? These would go cute together right here. That would be a cute little block. So let's do that. Ooh. I don't know what happened. The needle just let go of the thread somehow. Hang on. Just gonna take it out. Didn't really hold on at all. Okay. You guys should see my desk. It's just like almost like snowing fabric pieces. There's just fabric, little tiny fabric pieces everywhere because I had to do so much cutting of fabric. I've already gone through, I don't know, blade number 2. Did a lot of fabric cutting. Because this lady in her video, she had everything all perfectly squared off and, you know, like perfectly straight. And I do not do that with my scraps. I guess I should. And now that I know that I like to do this kind of project, come on. It's in there, just won't go through. Okay. Okay. We're back. We're back. back in action. We'll definitely need a new needle in this soon. So that's pretty block. I'm going to have to cut that down at the bottom, like I said. Right, girl? That's what I'm saying. Bring them out, bust them out. This is the best project for this kind of situation because I have found myself also having too many scraps. And I still have full sheets, like even after making scraps and scraps and scraps. I could do a bunch of scrap projects. This one was actually a lot of fun. I have been interested in the whole quilting method. I just don't know if I could do the whole like weird, oddly shaped cuts. And it's just, see, this was a lot of steps already. I'll tell you that right now. This was a lot of steps. I didn't expect to have this many steps, but here we are. Here we are. Okay, these will be okay together. Why not? Why not? Let's do that. But like I said, it seemed easy enough. I did have to look up. She said press open. I literally had to look up what press open means because I didn't know what it meant. It was a quilting term I was not familiar with. But it just means just like it says to press it open, to iron it open. I didn't get it, but I get it now. I understand. Or here's some red. Okay, let's put it with this one. Get a little bit of red in there. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Lori. Sorry if I missed anybody. I have been looking at my needle. I should probably just keep moving, but I want to keep showing you guys the blocks that I'm making. That looks pretty with the blue over here. Irina gave me this fabric, and she gave me this fabric too, and it's so pretty. They were actually bed sheets, so she gave me those 2 bed sheets. Hi, Paper Inspiration. So now I have all these blocks of like 4. Love it. I gotta iron them. How fun. Let's do these 2 together. Again, we're sewing the right sides of the fabric together. Here's this block. Cute, very cute. I got this. Let's see what else can fit. I guess these kind of fit together. Kind of, sort of, maybe. I feel like I'd have to cut off too much. I don't want to have to cut off too much. Here, this would look cute. Again, you don't have to match seams or anything, so that's cool. I don't have to worry about that. I'm definitely not going to make a quilt. Sorry about the title if it was a little misleading. I'm definitely not making a quilt. This is more for like covers, like I said, for the outside covers of journals, or the inside covers, whatever. Fabric flips, that would be cute too. I don't know. For now, the idea is covers, but the way I've been wanting to make like a fabric textile book of like all these fun techniques that I'm learning. So that'll be fun to do in the future. I'm trying to come up with ways to put these together. These are a little bit too tall. Let's do these 2. Why not? Let's do these 2. And I don't have the link of the video that I watched. Oops. Maybe I can get it for you guys. Yeah, let me go get it because maybe some of y'all want to see the original video. I also will link it down in the description box below for those of you watching afterwards. That one's cute with the blue. Why not? I don't have a lot of other colors besides like pink and green, and I guess I have a little bit of red, and then I have little pops of blue here and there, which is cool. The lady that I followed, she puts them in like different color blocks. So she'll have like a bunch of reds that she'll put all together. I don't have that much fabric like that I can make them in different colors. Okay, so her name is Create with Claudia. Create with Claudia. And there's a video if you guys are interested in watching it now. I don't mind. I don't mind if you leave my video to watch hers. I'll be here after you're done still. Okay, so let's see. Paper Inspiration says, I just made my first fabric journal and it was so much fun. I can see many more in my future. Aren't they fun? It's fun to try new things. I'm always scared of trying new things. I'm not going to lie, but I've been getting braver and braver. That looks pretty. Okay. Let's move it along. Trying to see what would go good together. As far as height-wise, anyways. That's all. That's all I'm going by is height-wise. So I don't have to cut off stuff. Here we go. Thank you, Elisa. I think so too. Again, don't have to worry about seams, so that's fun. That always makes stuff good. I was so happy to see all my scraps being used up. I have so many of these to make, honestly. I went all in. I cut up all of my scraps, so now I really have to do it. Now I really have to make this work. Okay, so let's get these together. But I still have, like I said, I still have so much fabric. But now I'm only left, oops, I'm sewing the wrong things together. See, I am talking and it's messing me up, but it happens. I still have a lot of strip fabric. Apparently I made a lot of strips with my scraps as well. This is why you need a seam ripper. It's like the eraser of the fabric. It's great. It's like it never happened. Okay. So now the right side's together. Oh my gosh, Daisy. Get it together. Okay. All right, I've got it together now. So let's go. Ooh, that was aggressive. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes, it is like a fun puzzle, actually. This looks like a picnic right here. I love it, like a country picnic. This would make a really cute, actually, like a tablecloth if you made it like the size of a table. I could see how shabby chic that would be. Okay, I'm going to decorate my whole house. I'm decorating my whole house shabby chic. I'm going to be shabby chic the house. Okay, here we go. Get these together because these would be cute. Get all my strings back. Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh-oh, I will definitely check out my mailbox. I was just talking to my husband about that. I'm the worst. I do not check my mailbox unless I have something that I'm expecting. so terrible. My mailman hates me, like, completely. By the end of the month, he's literally, like, having to shove things in half in there. I just, ugh. It's all credit card offers and bills that are on auto pay anyway, so I don't get the point. Why are you sending me credit card offers? Like, I don't have money. Stop. Just stop. Okay, here we go. Okay, perfect. Hi, Second Chance. Here is this. How pretty is that? Ah, so shabby chic. I'm telling you, I'm going to make a whole dress. I'm going to make the most shabby chic dress you've ever seen. Definitely. Okay, these would be cute. Let's put these together. Oh, I love it. Again, then I'm gonna have to go ahead and like even this out right here because it's got to be the same size as this one. That's what the lady said. I don't know. I'm following what the lady said. Some people, I know some of my viewers will say, "Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that?" I'm like, I don't know. That's not what the lady said to do. I don't know. Hello, Flower Girl Journals. Yeah, I love your kits and ephemera and tags. I purchased one today. I am new in junk journaling, but I really love crafting on journals. Isn't it fun, girl? You'll have so much fun in this community. Everybody's so nice and really helpful, and you'll learn so much stuff. Just follow everybody and keep watching their videos. You'll learn so much stuff. I love YouTube, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this would be kind of funky if it was like this. Oh my gosh, let's do it. Let's do it. That would be so pretty. Now we are going to have to do kind of an unfun part, which is ironing. We do have to iron. Well, I have to cut out these things before I iron them. Don't get too excited. There's a lot of ironing in this project. Oh my goodness. I didn't really expect it, but here we go. It's a lot of ironing. It's okay. I mean, I guess that's the whole thing with quilting. That's the whole joy, I guess. Having all these small little steps to do. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Just not used to ironing so much. But it's cool. I'm happy to be learning new techniques. It's fun. So here's this one. Definitely a mess. That is a fun part. Ooh, that looks pretty together. Yes. Ooh, this one's so shabby chic. Shabby delicious. Yes. Yes. Okay. This one looks so pretty. I like all those colors together. I think that look lovely. Would you put the iron on this for journal or yeah, this would be for cover. I'm gonna patch a bunch of them together, you know. And it's gonna be a nice fabric to put on my journal covers, or like I said, the inside of my journal covers. I like doing different techniques. Let me show you. Oh, I still have it. Here it is. I like doing different like fabric techniques on the journal covers like this. So I'll make a bunch of this fabric and then cut it down for the size of the book. So that's kind of what I'm going to do with these quilt blocks that I'm making here. Here's another thing that I kind of made, 2 different fabrics. I sewed them together. So I like doing that kind of thing with the covers. And so that's why I like learning different like sewing techniques and things like that that are not exactly junk journal related, but then putting them on junk journal covers and things like that. I love doing that. Yes, I use the heat and bond, but then I turn it back into paper and I glue it. I actually do glue it to the cover with glue. Okay, so we're back. We're back to work here. I only have a couple pieces left before I actually have to iron. Or actually have to, yeah, I have to iron actually. I would have to iron to cut it, so it'd be nice and straight. Okay, I'll have to iron. That's just how it is. Let's see what pieces. I don't want to put these 2 together like that. That would actually be kind of cute if it was kind of inverted. I'm looking at this here. If it was kind of inverted, it would be kind of cute. Okay. Put these together here. Through. And there we go. We have this right here. That one's pretty. It does have a lot of polka dot, but they're inverted. So I'm down with it. I like it. All right, we have these 2 pieces. These are actually the same height. Good. And I actually messed up on this piece of fabric, but that's okay. We're gonna pretend like it was supposed to be that way. Right faces, facing the right way. I have a hard time following that for some reason. I don't know why. Oops. Okay. There's that block right there. Pretty fabrics. I love it. These are the same kind of fabric, but that's okay. We'll flip them. Just flip them. And these are actually all bed sheets, you guys. So these are all the prettiest, shabby chicest, except that's fabric, shabby chicest bed sheets you've ever seen in your life. From the thrift store, girl, from the thrift store. I love me thrift shopping. I actually went today, but I didn't find anything cute. Find anything cute. Oh my god. Oh, I did buy a new plant today. Surprise, I bought a new plant. It's outside though. Okay, so now that I have all these blocks here, as you can see, I've got all the blocks and blocks and blocks. So now I gotta get my iron out. And we have to press them open. Woohoo! So much fun, you guys. So much fun, this quilting. Okay. So what we're going to do is we need to move the seam off to one side and then iron it, basically. Basically, that's what we're going to do. And then what I'm going to do is actually even it out so that it's more like a square than this odd shape here. So we're going to see a lot of action, a lot of ironing action right now. Of course. And this fabric right here is actually very plasticky. This particular fabric is very plasticky, and so it kind of shrinks. I don't know. So I kind of have to be careful how much time I put the heat on there. Again, just got to iron it. And I have this on the hottest setting. It probably doesn't need to be on the hottest settings. I don't know. I'm not the expert here. I'm just kidding. Let's iron this right here. Seems to be too hot. It's actually smoking. Okay, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I guess it doesn't need to be that hot. Okay, so let's do the next one. So I guess this is what they meant when they said press open. And I was like, oh my God, what does that mean? What does that mean? So there you go. That's what the back of that looks like after it's all pressed down. It's nice and flat. Guess that's the aesthetic they love. Let me get shit. There you go. So Flower Girl Journal says, if you guys are interested, I also have a couple of videos on journals on my YouTube channel. I am very new, but I try my best. Check her out if you guys are interested. Of course, we all love junk journals. Check out Flower Girl Journals. Okay, so let's go ahead and flatten this out here. Love, love, love. How cute is that? I love this fabric. I'm happy I'm able to incorporate it even in little pieces anywhere. Garage what? Let's see. Right, I only use the iron for craft. I don't iron anything. Except my craft stuff. I'm terrible. I don't know. Everything I wear is wrinkle free. As far as I know. Okay, so let's keep this iron up in here. This is going to be a long process. I'm probably going to still be doing this tomorrow because I have a lot. I'm telling you, I cut up all of my scraps. I literally cut up all of my scraps. Like, I'm very committed to this. Apparently, I am very committed to doing this technique because everything's all cut up. I'm ready for the next steps. So I'm going to do this several times over. So I hope you guys are ready for all this action. You only iron when you desperately need to, right? I don't know. I don't find it calming. I mean, it is calming, but I'm also kind of super afraid that I'm going to burn myself because I have. Because I totally have burnt myself. There we go. The absolute fun part. I still have to go through and iron all these open, and I have a bunch more over there to do also. So you guys can see how what process I'm on. And Second Chance Crafting said she'll have a new video tomorrow, so check her out. Awesome, awesome. Love learning new things from awesome new YouTubers. There's enough time in the day to watch everybody, I swear. I love watching videos, you guys, honestly. It's really all I do my whole day. It's sad. I'm just kidding. YouTube loves me. That looks good right there. That's cute. Again, I'm not... Maybe I should have put something about, like, quilting for junk journals in my title. I'm definitely not making a quilt, you guys. It's just, like, quilt-like technique that I'll be applying to my journal covers. This is brand new to me. I've never seen anybody show this. Well, actually, it was an old video, but I guess I've never looked at it. I never saw like kind of like a fun, no rule quilt. You know what I mean? So that was fun. Right? This is totally ASMR ironing. I don't know if I could do an ASMR video because I always have to talk. So I thought like I could do like an ASMR live. But I think everybody would be like, why isn't she talking? What's wrong? Is her mic off? Like, why isn't she talking? If I ever tried to do one like that. That looks beautiful. People would totally be freaking out. Why isn't she talking? She can't hear us. Oh my God. One time I couldn't see the chat. It was the worst. I don't know why. I just couldn't see the chat. It's never happened to me since or ever again, but like I just could not see the chat and I was freaking out. And everybody was like, well, she can't see us. She can't. And I kept saying, if you guys are here, like, I can't see the chat. I'm so sorry. That was a nightmare. Okay, flatten those out nice and flat. Do I really have to cut them, or can I just like put another straight edge here? No, I guess I do have to cut them. Just thought maybe I could have like an extra edge. No, shouldn't be lazy. It's just that my blade is kind of dull. I gotta go get a new blade. This, oh my God, you guys should. If you guys are gonna do this project though, like seriously, stock up on blades for your rotary cutter because oh my goodness, this is now the second rotary cutter or rotary blade that I put in. So you guys know this is serious business. Again, this fabric shrinks, so I can't iron it for too long. It's terrible. Terrible. Okay. Here we go, ironed. Open. So I'm going to go over the steps again if you guys are just joining me. I'm actually almost done here, and I'll go over the steps again. Because it's actually really easy, but, you know, you just got to get the steps down. I literally have to watch a video like 3 or 4 times before I even, like, attempt it myself. I'm terrible. I really need a lot of special attention. So I'm glad I could just rewatch videos over and over without anybody knowing ever that I would ever do that. So there's that one. Nice and pretty. Okay. Okay. So let me go over the steps one more time. Now it's all nice and flat. Yay. Woohoo! Progress. Okay. Let me turn off this iron. Oh my God, so scary. Ah. Okay. Okay, now with the iron safely away from my hands. Okay, so you got to cut up your fabric to little pieces. Or if you already have them cut up, good for you because I did it. I literally had to cut them. Then what you do is you sew pieces that are kind of similar. Like these are a little bit off, but for the most part, they're similar size. You sew them facing right sides of the fabric facing each other. You sew a 1/4 inch seam. So then it's going to look like this. 1/4 inch seam here off to the right. So now the fabrics will be joined together. Now what you want to do is you want to cut them out so it's even. So they're more of a block instead of like, you know, one having a jagged edge. So after you do that, you iron them. Iron it open like this so that the seam is open. And this will lay flat. After that, after you have those, pretend this one's ironed because it's not. After you have these two sewed together, I actually sewed all my scraps together first. So I have a bunch of these 2 blocks. Then, pretend this one's ironed open because it's totally not. So then we see, oh, this one and these 2 pieces are kind of the same size. Just pretend they are. They're kind of the same size, so I want to sew these together. So again, right sides facing each other, and you're going to sew a 1/4 inch seam. And then you're definitely going to have to iron it. So again, you iron it open. So now everything is nice and flat, and this is where we're at now. This is where we're at now. So now I kind of want to bypass and skip the part where I have to cut them. So if they need to be cut, I'm just going to put them off to the side. Like that needs to be cut right there. So I'm just going to put this one off to the side. Some of them are perfectly square, like this one, perfectly square. We could align it to this one. We could just cut off a little bit. So we're going to keep this one off to the side for now. This one needs to be cut slightly. I guess I could just cut them. I always do this. Okay, so I have my cutting board here. And I thought about buying a ruler because they have rulers for, to cut. But then I thought, oh, I have this Sizzix plastic thing, the small one. I actually don't use it. So I'm like, I could just use this to cut. So I got cheap and I decided to just do this. I'm like, I already have something plastic that's clear. This has all the measurements on it, so I don't really need the measurements. I don't ever cut anything specifically. Nothing I ever cut has to be a specific size, like exactly. So I'm like, you know what? This will work for me. This is just a piece of plastic that I don't mind cutting up. That's fine. So here we go. We made a nice straight block right there. Put that off to the side. Here I have to cut off this over here. This fabric off of me. Okay, so this. And my blade is dull, so I do have to go back and forth. Don't judge me. I will definitely have to go. I'm going to go buy a new, literally, I'm going to go buy a new set of blades right now. Right after I'm done with this live before Walmart closes. Because it's the struggle is real out here. The struggle is real. So here we go. Nice block right there. Looks so pretty. And let's see here. We got to even this out. That side's good. This side, though, is a mess. So it doesn't have to be straight, but it does have to be even. You know what I mean? There we go. And I think she doesn't care if it's even, but I do. I don't know. I didn't make mine because she worked with like triangle pieces, and I was just like, I don't want to do triangle pieces. That just sounds like too much for me with triangle pieces. I draw the line at triangle pieces. That one's pretty even. I do have to even this one out a little bit here. It's a little bit of a mess. Got my pizza cutter over here. Okay, so now it's more of an even thing. Right? Thank you, Paper Inspiration. I'm like, I don't know if it was like $15. I'm like, I don't know. I don't even use this. Like I have cut into it and I have cut over it. But you know what? That's fine. I will live. Like I said, I hardly even use the small one. I always use the big one. Okay, so here's that nice block. Loving it. Loving it. Lots of steps, you guys. Lots of steps. So if you guys like lots of steps, this project is for you. Sure. It always misses one little spot because it's I need to get a new blade. Okay, right here. Again, it doesn't have to be even, but it does have to be straight. So there we go. Let's cut this part over here a little bit. Let's make this a little bit more even here. Okay, more like a block. Right. I don't know why I blocked that, Flower Girl. I don't know. Okay, so good. Okay, so this is good. That side is good. Pretty straight. I'm not going to trip over that. But this side, though. Okay. Again, oh my gosh, I'm totally going to do this tomorrow. I'm like, you guys know when I get it. I don't know. Maybe you don't know. When I get into something, I like really get into it. Like, that's all I want to do for some reason. Like right now, all I want to do is this. So when I'm thinking of like, what am I going to do tomorrow? I'm like, this, because this is awesome. This is the best project ever. This is actually really fun. I never thought I would find a quilting project that was fun. So I'm really happy. That looks good. Good night, Elisa. Thanks for joining me tonight. Okay, so let's see. Cut this off right there. Okay, good. Make them nice and even. So now I have a couple of them. Still have a couple more to do, but I don't want to bore you guys. I'm almost at an hour. So let me show you what else I'm going to do. I'll be here tomorrow for a lot longer. And you can see what else I do here. Let's see. Trying to see how they're going to fit now. If there's anything that is like this long or not, or how I'm going to figure that out. Okay, here we go. This one's that long. Okay, good. So let's put these together. I'm so nervous. I don't know why, but I'm so nervous. Okay, so this is going to go. Make sure the sides. Okay. This is almost like seeing the final product, almost. I still need to make them a little bit bigger than this. But I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. Oh my gosh, what do you guys think? Give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down. What do you guys think? Thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm so sorry for your loss, Carrie, but I still thank you so much for joining me here tonight, just for a little bit of time. Definitely my thoughts. Thank you, everybody. It's not the cutest, though. It's so pretty. So this would make the most beautiful cover, I think, or like the inside of the journal. It would just be a really good look. Definitely a lot of fun and definitely not very hard to do. I'm telling you, if I can do the project, honestly, you know you can. You know you will have no problem getting it done too. So just know that. I'm looking out for you. Thank you, Irina. Strings are back. Oh my goodness, you guys. Seeing the end result, definitely. It's worth all the cutting that I did. Oh my god, the cutting was the worst part. I'm telling you, my desk is covered in fabric dust, fabric snow. But I think it's totally worth it, and I love all the bed sheets that I've been using for this project. Of course, like I said, they're all bed sheets. There's a couple pieces of fabric here and there, but mostly bed sheets. That's how I roll, like a little weirdo. Okay, let's put these pieces here together. I feel like a professional. I'm just kidding. Y'all know I'm totally not a professional. You think you might go to bed early? I guess that would be a good idea. I just sat here for half an hour watching, and I didn't know it was live. Penny. Okay. That looks pretty too. Oh, I love it, you guys. This is so much fun. I can't tell you. I don't know why it's so much fun, but I just like seeing the final project of all the fabrics coming together and how I thought they would look cute, and they totally do. Because I kind of tend to buy fabric in the same color scheme. Apparently, I have an attraction to doing that. Okay, so let's do these together here. Let's see. Maybe I might just send my husband out to get the blade. Okay, let's see. And I'll stay here and keep doing it. This is what I'm honestly gonna do all night. Like, I'm not even lying. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna do anything else but this. But I still have a lot of fabric to cut up, actually, and I still have a lot of fabric to press open. So you can just imagine I have a lot of work to do. That looks so pretty. Ooh. Penny, you are too funny, girl. too funny. Let's see. This piece is a little bit off, but you know what? That'd be okay. I could sacrifice that much, I think. Ooh, let's do it this way. Yeah, okay, let's do it that way. That would look beautiful. This looks good right there. I love it. Ooh. Okay, you guys. I'm actually really hungry. I just realized that right now. Okay, you guys. I'm definitely going to continue this tomorrow. So if you guys like this project, come back tomorrow afternoon, and I will be here for some more fun. Probably going live for longer. This was an impromptu live, again, because I went to go see my mom today, so I still wanted to do a live. So if you guys want to try this project, you definitely should. I will leave the link down under. It's too much fun. I know. But like I said, I'm hungry, so I can't even think right now. So I gotta eat. Okay, so again, I'll be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm definitely gonna be doing this some more. I have a lot to do, so I hope you guys join me tomorrow for some more fun, some more action-packed sewing and ironing episode. But thank you guys so much. This was so much fun to try. Again, I'll leave the link down in the description below for you guys to check out her instructions. She's definitely much better at instructions than I am, but it was just so much fun. So I want to say thank you, everybody. Thank you to Carrie. Thank you to Lori, Pusa Studios, Irina, Lily, who else was here? Jane, Second Chance Crafting. Everybody check each other's channels. Of everybody who watches me makes their own videos. So definitely check everybody else's channels, you guys. We need to keep inspiring each other. Keep the crafting community positive. I love it, you guys. Thank you so much to Pink Rose, Paper Inspirations, Pink Rose, Sandra, Penny. Let's see who else is here. I'm trying to say hi to everybody. Maggie. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, our regularly scheduled time. Peace out, you guys. Bye.